Hello and welcome to our coverage of the WNBA on 2K Sports. And tonight it'll be the Seattle Storm going up against the Minnesota Lynx. This is Blake Suniga alongside Tim Swartz and Brian Benefitemi, and we're excited for some 2K hoops.
And it's been an interesting start to the year here, Tim. A few games not going as predicted.
Yeah, you look around the league, we've already seen kind of a few upsets. I mean, the game, basketball, it's not played on paper, it's played on hardwood. But you can't just look at a lineup and know exactly what to expect.
That's the thrill of it, right? Every season, a couple teams break out, a couple teams fall off, and new stars are born. Love the versatility in the pick and roll. Collier can either set the screen or work off the screen.
Now here's Diggins Smith to the paint. Here's Ogumake. Doesn't go for her. Nice D from Nafisa Collier. Here's Ipupa, guarded by Diggins Smith. Screen by Smith. Pass to Collier. Now here's Mrs. Incredible. And it's going to be a 3-second call. Here's Diggins Smith. Williams. And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. Pass to Horston. Shoots the three. Misses Incredible with the rebound. Here's Ipupa. And here's Mrs. Incredible. Shot clock at 6. Here's Collier. Top of the key. Yes, on the jump shot.
And Collier knows she has the green light to take these shots. Love how fast she makes decisions.
Outside Williams. Picked by Ogumake. It's good, and she drew the contact on the shot, so she'll go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity.
Well, when you talk about the greatest organizations in this league, Seattle has a strong argument.
Well, they've got 4 titles, which is tied for the most all time. And since their first title back in 2004, they've only missed the playoffs 3 times in 20 years.
This Minnesota franchise is built around their star, Nafisa Collier.
Well, you think about 2022, Collier played just 4 games. In the Lynx, they missed the playoffs. Last year, Collier took her game to another level, a first-team All-WNBA selection.
She's a gritty player, guys. Even giving away some inches, she can still win the rebound battles.
Picked by Ogumake. Now here's Magbagor, covered by Smith. Pass to Diggins Smith. And the go-ahead bucket, no good.
She's a very strong finisher, guys. I'm surprised that she wasn't able to power that through the defense.
Here's Collier. Neko Ogumake with the rebound. Seattle with the ball. Launches a 3, and Skylar Diggins Smith, good from deep.
The 3 ball is really the basis for Diggins Smith's game. When she hits them, it forces the D to spread out even more.
Here's Ipupa. Pass to Shepard. This is Incredible. Collier outside. Lets it go from deep. And again, no good by Minnesota. Seattle leading. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Ogumake, covered by Collier. Ogumake up top. Looking for her first basket still in this one. Over Collier. The tad short, but it's good off the front iron.
How nice is it to see the use of the mid-range right there? Ogumake just has a great feel for the game.
Pass to miss is incredible. Hits the three-point bomb.
Very well done. Confident and composed, as always.
Seattle with the ball. Outside Williams. And there's the 3-second violation.
Minnesota ball.
The Lynx trailing. Here's Ipupa. Pass to Collier. Jacks up a three. And it's hauled in by Magbagor. And here are the Storm now. Now here's Williams. Ogumake outside. Williams sets the screen. Now Diggins-Smith. Good on the triple. Here's Ipupa. Pass to miss is incredible. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
How about that? Responding to the three-pointer against them with a quick one of their own.
Yeah, terrific little back and forth right there, Tim.
It's been a lot of fun to watch.
Now here's Williams. From deep, Skylar Diggins-Smith. Can't find the target. That makes her 3 for 5. Inside, Smith. And it's all evened up.
A player who can get creative offensively. Let's just say Smith knows what to do inside.
Here's Diggins-Smith. She's got 8. Screen by Magbagor. Pass to Ogumake. Over Collier. Nafisa Collier with some nice D.
It's been a bit of a struggle for her this quarter in terms of scoring the ball.
Screen by Smith. Here's Ipupa. And here's Mrs. Incredible. 6 points for her.
Gabby Williams.
And last year, the Storm missed the playoffs for the first time since 2015.
Yeah, well, it's tough when you lose arguably the best player in the league, as Brianna Stewart went to New York in free agency. So Seattle was just looking for an identity last year.
2 shots.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for her.
And in 2023, Minnesota finished as the 6th seed with a record of 19-21.
Well, Minnesota missed the playoffs in 2022, which ended their 11-year postseason streak. But they regrouped, and in 2023, they took the Sun the full 3 games in the first round, almost pulling off the huge upset. But what was most important was getting back to the postseason.
Well, she moved on from the Storm in 2023, but still, Brianna Stewart is a legend in Seattle, and there's no doubt she always will be.
I mean, in her 6 years with the Storm, 2 titles, an MVP, first-team All-League 4 times. You throw in the first-ever Commissioner's Cup that they won, and Stewie was the MVP. It was an unreal run for her in the Pacific Northwest. Playing with enthusiasm, Ezi Magbagor. Big second chance bucket.
Pass to miss is incredible. The three-pointer off the mark. Diggins-Smith with it. Magbagor. And here's Horston. Takes the 13-footer. Basket good. Misses Incredible with it. She's got 8. Pass to Heidemann. Misses Incredible with it. Knocks down the 3 ball.
Yeah, you know how a lot of people talk about flipping the switch? Well, her switch has definitely been flipped to on in this quarter, guys. I mean, just dominant scoring.
Seattle trailing here. Outside Williams. Now here's Diggins Smith. Good, and it's Gabby Williams who picks up the assist.
She is showing a killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend this lead.
Now Heidemann. Quiet so far offensively, searching for her first points of the game. McBride with the ball. Williams there. On the wing, Kayla McBride. She's guarded by Williams. Drills it from outside.
Another lead change. How many of these are we going to see?
I don't know, but I'm willing to bet it's more than a few.
Pass to Magbegor. Lexi Brown on the wing. Back to Magbegor. Clock at 6. Horston with it. Magbegor guarded by Uhas. Here's Brown. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
They got that one, but early on, they're struggling to secure the boards.
But it's still early. I wouldn't read too much into it. Still plenty of game ahead.
Yeah, time to get that right.
Pass to Horston. Now here's Williams. Now Diggins Smith. Fires the three. Kept alive. The kick out to Williams. Diggins Smith. Horston the screen. The three ball. And Skylar Diggins Smith, good from deep.
I love her confidence. We've seen it right from the opening tip.
Pass to miss is incredible. And stolen by Brown. Here's Diggins Smith. Finished off the break.
She's been one of their more reliable options today, and it's her shooting that has given them this lead.
And here are the Lynx now. Trailing by 4. Deflected. It's stolen by Magbegor. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Diggins Smith. Six to shoot. Screen by Magbegor. Diggins Smith, no good. And that does it for the first quarter. Storm out in front, up by 4. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And now, the second quarter just getting set to begin. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Storm?
I like what we're seeing for them, going right at the basket. Tons of points down there in the paint.
They've been the aggressor early, attacking the hoop and getting in the paint.
Here's Williams. Pass to Shepard. Back to Williams. Shepard the screen. McBride. She's covered by Brown. Three-pointer. And McBride is good for 3.
Can score from anywhere on the court, and McBride has really taken on that alpha personality type.
Well, who doesn't love a guard who can be prolific while also being efficient? And that's what Kayla McBride does. She makes very few bad plays.
Well, it starts with great shot selection, right? She makes the smart pass rather than the flashy one. She keeps the turnovers to a minimum, and she's someone you trust to read the floor and make good choices.
Here's Zandalasini. Down low. Smith left side. From the arc. Williams can't get it to go. Seattle leading. To the inside. Here's Vivians. Rebound by the Lynx. Now here's Williams. She hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. McBride. Chance there to take the lead. Missing. Now here's Wheeler. She's guarded by Williams. Right side, Wheeler. And she's good on the 3 ball.
Mercy. Wheeler in her bag. What a move.
Here's Williams. On the wing, Courtney Williams. Pass to McBride. 6 on the shot clock. And the ball out of play. The Storm will have it.
Just didn't make the catch. I mean, she must have thought the ball was going somewhere else.
And here is Wheeler. Seattle calls timeout.
Looks like the coach saw some things out there that need adjusting, and it's going to take a little time to talk it over.
Yeah, and never a bad idea to use a timeout if there's something that's got you concerned.
It's the Storm with the ball. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. To the middle. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Another bucket in the paint. That's just something they have not been able to stop today. And if they want to win this game, they got to figure out how to stop it.
You know, Brian, I think it's time to switch things up on D. What they've got going on right now is not getting it done.
And when you talk about winning, historically, the Lynx are up there with any team in the WNBA.
Absolutely. You look at their 4 titles, which is tied for the most in league history. Then you see they have the 3rd best winning percentage of all time. I mean, this is a franchise that consistently has been in the hunt over the years.
Wheeler with it. Now guarded by Collier. Right side, Wheeler. Pass to Brown. Vivians with the ball. Just 5 on the clock. Unloads. Offensive rebound.
Well, I mean, you wouldn't want your best shooter heaving up that shot.
Exactly. Even the top 3-point specialist in the league would catch heat for taking that shot.
Well done to finish that one off.
And just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Outside Vivians. Wheeler. From deep. It's hauled in by Smith.
It can be so deflating to miss a wide open look like that.
here's McBride. She's covered by Brown. Down low. Here's Collier. From down in the low post, it goes.
Uses every bit of her strength to overpower the defense. Collier does not fear contact.
Outside Vivians. Wheeler. Pass to Ogumake. Over Smith. And again, it's the Storm missing. Minnesota trailing to the paint. And that one's good. Collier.
3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The defense better start buckling down.
They're getting exposed and punished down low.
Now here's Wheeler. She's guarded closely.
And when you look at Erica Wheeler, she's played for quite a few teams throughout her career.
A true journey woman, from being undrafted to making it to the WNBA to playing overseas. She's done it all. And that kind of experience is why she's so respected around the league.
No good on the free throw.
And after missing the postseason in 2023, the Storm got 2 stars in free agency.
It was a quick reload in Seattle, signing 8-time All-Star Nneka Ogumake. She was all WNBA last year. Plus, they got the experienced, savvy, excellent point guard Skylar Diggins-Smith, 4 times first-team All-WNBA.
Good on the second free throw. Here's Ipupa. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her. Up top, misses incredible. Fires for 3. The three-pointer is on target. Here's Wheeler. Ogumake, right side. She's off on that one. The Lynx leading. Lets it go. Another 3 for Minnesota.
She is just bombing it today. How many more threes are we going to see from her?
Well, we've already seen a lot. I mean, she's got more points from outside the arc than inside the arc.
Now here's Wheeler. Outside, Diggins-Smith. Shoots over, misses incredible. Score the bucket. She is 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
Well, with the commanding presence, a good motor, and a high level of activity, Diggins-Smith is truly one of a kind.
Here's Smith. And so she draws the foul on the shot. Trip to the line to shoot 2. It's going to go on Nneka Ogumake.
The prototypical big for today's game. Smith can beat you inside and outside.
And this is her first free throw of the game.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls.
And Tim, we know success isn't always linear. And just look at Alana Smith. She's a perfect example of that. It took her a few years to claim her spot in the league.
Well, she was a top 10 pick back in 2019. She shot under 20% as a rookie. Alana was out of the league, but she had a great 2023. The Australian finishing 3rd in most improved player voting, and she has really got a spot in the league now.
The Storm trail. Pass to Diggins-Smith. The 3. Shepard pulls it in.
Well, after that great first quarter from three-point range, she's finally come back to earth.
Collier. She's guarded by Williams. Takes it out to Smith. Shepard, and stolen by Horston. Williams with it. Pass to Magbegor. Horston with it. Covered by Collier. Screen by Magbegor. Here's Diggin Smith for the basket. Her 8 for 13 from the floor.
You love that. Leading by example. Tough hoop from Diggin Smith. You just want that from your point guard.
Here's Ipupa. She hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Shepard, defended by Magbegor. Inside, Collier. Can't connect from short range. Now Diggin Smith. Outside Williams. Magbegor. Back to Diggin Smith. Shot clock at 3. Here's Horston. Shepard pulls it in.
That's a quality look right there. Just a little off with her release.
Yeah, and that has her shaking her head. I mean, no way around it. That's a tough miss. She has not been able to get into that groove yet, guys. But as a whole, it really hasn't affected the team that much.
Now here's Diggin Smith. She's got 20.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
From deep. Offensive rebound. And it's good for 2.
I like how Magbegor picks her spots on offense, knows when to look to score inside.
Time called here. The Lynx decide to talk it over.
Well, one of the most improved players in the league, Ezi Magbegor.
Oh, remember, she was just 20 when she entered the WNBA. Most others are 22, 23, even see some 24, 25-year-olds. So while she wasn't elite her first 2 years, she was the youngest player in the league. So we've seen the improvement, and now Ezi, she's one of the best defensive players in the game.
Heidemann, guarded by Diggin Smith. Yuha sets a screen. Got a piece of it. Now here's Peely. D right on her. That one goes in.
Got a little fancy with the fadeaway on that one, guys.
Now here's Diggin Smith. 20 points for her. Pass to Magbegor. Out to the wing. Right side, Diggin Smith. 5 to shoot. Magbegor, no good. Here's Carlton, defended by Magbegor. Here's Carlton. And here's Peely. Takes the 3. Her shot is good, making her a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
That type of D, it's just not going to cut it. They got to get a hand in her face. Too good of a shooter.
Williams sets the screen.
Horston with it. Juhas is there.
Well, the defense looking to protect the rim at all costs there.
Something you struggled with in your career, Tim, but definitely saved the layup with that foul. She's going to have to earn him at the line.
And she knocks down the first one. That's also good, so she hits them both.
Even though they're trailing, I love the job they've been doing getting to the free throw line and trying to get some easy points.
You know, they should stay aggressive, and they have been, not settling.
Now here's Williams. No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change. Wide open. Juhas, that's good.
She draws so much attention. Williams can find others for easy buckets. Good dish.
Now here's Diggins-Smith. She's guarded by Williams. Let's go with a three. And that does it for the first half of play. Lynx ahead, up 6. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports. It's been a back-and-forth game with no ground given through the first half. Third quarter getting started here. A fantastic game from Diggins-Smith in this one.
And those threes have been dropping for her. Absolute dead-eye shooting in that first half.
Yeah, I'll say. I mean, this could not have been a more productive day for her from long range.
The Lynx with the lead. And here's Collier. Screen by Smith. Passy Pupa. This is incredible. Horston with the rebound. Ogumake outside.
And with how great she's been for over a decade now, it kind of feels like Nneka Ogumake is underrated.
I agree with that 100%. I mean, she's finished top 10 in MVP voting the last 2 years. Is basically the textbook stretch big. And Nneka's done incredible work off the floor with the Players Association.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
She's off on the first.
When it comes to Nneka Ogumake, is it fair to say that she's one of the league's most reliable scorers?
Oh, no question. During her 15 seasons in the WNBA, she's averaged more than double-digit points per game every year, and there's no signs of slowing down anytime soon.
She hits the second from the line.
Well, on the floor, Nneka Ogwumike can be so imposing. She's got a clear height advantage over many players, and she knows how to fight for her shots.
Here's Ipupa. She's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Smith, no good. Seattle trailing here. Pass to Horston. Now here's Diggins Smith. Now Horston. 6 to shoot. To the inside. Williams inside. Defended by Mrs. Incredible. Diggins Smith with it. Williams with it. Another shot. And the shot is good. Dropping in off the front of the rim.
Well, Diggins Smith gets set up to shoot there. On the receiving end of a pass for once. Love the confidence she has in her shot.
Now here's Shepard. Here's Ipupa. Pass to Mrs. Incredible. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of players.
She's made the most of her chances, hasn't she? She needs to keep on working to get these good looks.
Now Williams. Ogwumike outside. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now.
Lynx foul. Ipupa. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Pass to Diggins Smith. Good, and it's Gabby Williams who picks up the assist.
One of the most coachable players in the league. Diggins Smith's curiosity leads to her constant improvement.
Time called here. The Lynx decide to talk it over. One item that stood out is their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it's tough to defend.
Nafisa Collier on the wing. Offline with the 3.
They start the second half 1 for 4.
Pass to Diggins Smith. Magvagor with the ball. And here's Ogwumike, covered by Collier. Clock at 6. Outside Williams for the tie. Drops in the tray. It's all knotted up.
Their second half has started well. They've been good on 3 of their first 4 attempts. I like to see that.
And here are the Lynx now. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Miss Incredible can't get it to go.
Shooting 20% to start the second half doesn't bode well for how this will play out for them.
Now here's Williams. Not a lot of room. by Diggins Smith to the paint. And it's Seattle scoring again.
Everything going to plan to start the third. 80% shooting thus far.
Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone now. Pass to miss is incredible. Floats one, and the layup is good.
Look at the soft touch. Just a gentle little teardrop.
Now here's Diggins Smith. 24 points for her. Here's Williams. Back to Diggins Smith. And the Storm, another three.
That's just great ball movement.
And that's keyed this run. Passing it with a purpose. The D has not been able to keep up.
This is incredible with it. Williams there.
And that's a lot of rebounds for a player who's not the biggest player out there.
Pass to Magdagor. Ogumake, covered by Collier. Shot clock at 6. It's Gabby Williams on the wing. Defended by Mrs. Incredible. Minnesota trailing. And here's Shepard. Here's Ipupa. Guarded by Diggins Smith. Now here's Mrs. Incredible. Defense right on her. Can't hit from in close.
Whoops, got caught in between moves on her way to the rack.
Pass to Diggins Smith. Williams. Back to Diggins Smith. Screen by Magdagor. Lets the three fly. Shepard pulls it in. And here are the Lynx now. Here's Collier. Basket number 5 goes in. She's now 5 for 12 from the floor.
Great to see her score inside. Collier is an all-around forward, capable of scoring in a variety of ways, including in the paint.
Diggins Smith with it. 27 points for her. Here's Williams. The 3. Drains it from beyond the arc.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 buckets are from three-point range.
The defense, they have to close out quicker.
Now Mrs. Incredible. 21 points in the game. Shot from 16. Magdagor grabs the miss. Seattle leading. Here's Ogumake. And you can count it. She'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
And this gets Ogumake going, showing muscle and focus by converting through the physical defense.
She's made one and missed one so far at the line.
One shot.
One shot.
Here's Williams. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her. Down low. Carlton. And the shot goes in.
The defense left her just a little window to get through, and she just ducked in for the layup. Terrific job.
Now here's Diggins Smith. She has 30. Now here's Brown. McBride covering. Skylar Diggins Smith outside. Rebound by the Lynx.
And, Tim, when you see Alyssa Peely out there, she's just a different type of player.
Well, she's pretty much a 6'2" big, excellent rebounder, but Peely can also stretch the floor, shoot it. She's a good passer. It's just kind of a unique player.
And there's the foul. It's going to go on Juhas.
Second personal
That's foul number 2 for her. Both teams deciding to change it up. Here's Diggins Smith. The layup off target. So the Lynx now. It's a 5-point game. Right outside. Pass to Williams. Shot clock at 5. That 3 off the mark. Diggins Smith with it. And Williams picks her up defensively.
Picked by Samuelson. Guarded by Juhas.
Second chance shot. And she can't bank that one in. And the ball out of play. The Storm will have it. And the Storm making a change here.
Number 35, Victoria Vivians.
Seattle with the ball, leading by 5. Outside, Diggins Smith.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
And it's blocked by Courtney Williams.
Wow, you don't see that often. The 5'8" player, Williams, with the rejection.
This is her first opportunity at the line this evening.
At the line for the Storm, Skylar Diggins Smith. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one falls for her.
And at this stage of her career, winning titles seems to be everything for Skylar Diggins Smith.
She doesn't know how many more years she has left, and because of this, she's going to give it her all. It'll be interesting to see if she's able to add some titles to her illustrious resume.
And so she makes both from the line.
Yeah, born and raised in South Bend, Indiana, it was cool to see Diggins Smith stay in state to play collegiate basketball.
Now here's McBride. Here's Williams. A soft touch off the glass.
The defenders didn't really even get a sniff of her on that move to the iron.
Now here's Diggins Smith. She's got 32 points.
Samuelson outside.
That one falls.
They haven't been as aggressive from outside as they were in the first, playing smart with the lead.
The Lynx trailing. And here's Williams. Pass to McBride for 3. Buries it from 3-point range.
A shooter who doesn't really need much space to be effective, McBride has a quick and accurate release.
Now here's Vivians. Quiet so far offensively, searching for her first points of the game. Makes it off the glass.
Well, that pick, it worked like a charm. A nice job taking it right to the tin for the layup.
So the Lynx now. Pass is on Delasini. And here's McBride. To the middle. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and game clock. Count that one.
Great job by this team pushing the ball. Brown able to cash in on the break.
Here's Williams. It's rebounded by Seattle. The third quarter comes to a close. Storm out in front. They lead by 8. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action when we return. Welcome back as we get set to start the fourth. Seattle in the lead. Pass to Ogumake. Vivians, covered by Collier. Back to Ogumake. Now Brown. Beyond the arc. Yes, and a nice assist from Neko Ogumake.
The three-point shot's been a real weapon for them in the second half.
Yeah, they've done a good job of creating good looks from outside, and now they've really got it going.
Now here's Shepard. Inside. Here's Collier. The second chance effort, and she lays it in.
That rebound and the follow, it shows you what she's all about. Gritty, determined, and a soft touch to match.
Here's Vivians. Pass to Brown. Now Ogumake, covered by Smith. Clock at 6. Shoots it up. Again, Seattle. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over 1 minute played. Now Shepard. To the paint. Collier.
One thing about Nafisa Collier, she's great at many things. She's not a specialist. She's well-rounded.
Well, how about this? I mean, she's been top 10 in the league in scoring, rebounding, steals, blocks. I mean, that's 4 of the 5 major food groups. She gives you everything at a high level.
The first free throw is good.
And when it comes to defensive prowess, there's not too many players that can impact a game like Nafisa Collier.
It gets overlooked sometimes because of her offense, but Nafisa is outstanding on defense. She's the kind of player that opposing coaches have to game plan for at both ends.
Second free throw, no good. Here's Seattle. It's a 10-point game. Pass to Wheeler, to the inside. Ogumake. Well-timed pass and goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Gotta appreciate just how polished Ogumake is down there. Outstanding at taking it up strong.
We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Shepard with it. Now here's Collier. Guarded by Wheeler. Collier inside. Made that one. It's her 7th of the contest. 7 for 15 from the floor.
Oh, it's a good thing she showed up today because without her, they'd be in deeper trouble.
Back to Wheeler. Here's the 3. That one, no good.
Well, they're winning despite her errant shooting.
Pass to Smith. Shepard, covered by Vivians. Screen by Smith. Here's Collier. Can't hit from the elbow.
Well, that's just not a sight you see very often because she has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when she's open.
Wheeler can't get it to go. Now here's Shepard. Asi Pupa. Collier outside. For three. Cans it from downtown.
Her first three of the half, second of the game. Can she heat up?
Now here's Brown. She's guarded closely. Wheeler with it. The three is up. Shepard pulls it in.
She's trying to shoot her way out of it. They have the lead. She might help by being a little bit more selective tonight.
Collier outside. Screen by Smith. From the line. Another one falls for Minnesota.
She has been fantastic this quarter, and it's just the kind of effort they need if they're going to continue to trim the opponent's lead right here.
Here's Brown. The basket good off the assist from Erica Wheeler.
You know, you look at the stats, the assist totals, they just jump out at you. They're way ahead of that category. Ball movement has been key.
It's just a different mindset these teams have had.
Now here's Shepard. Asi Pupa. Smith with it. She's covered by Ogumake. Shot on the wing. Smith, no good.
Well, controlling the boards, they're +5 in that category.
Yeah, and look, rebounding, it's not a glamour stat, but you look at the scoreboard and you see the result.
Here's Wheeler. So she gets the whistle. Contact on the way up. 2 shots next.
Because of her strong feel for the game, when Wheeler sees defenders out of position, he's looking to capitalize.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. And so she's able to get 1 of 2. Minnesota trailing. This is incredible with it. And she drops in the layup off glass.
Was not fazed at all by the bigger defender on her. And in the low block, I thought she might be a little phased.
Yeah, you wouldn't think that would be her comfort zone. But hey, she looked pretty comfortable right there, didn't she?
Now here's Wheeler. Outside Williams. Screen by Wheeler. Now here's Williams. Covered by Collier. Skylar Diggins-Smith outside. And it's out of bounds to the Storm as Seattle retains possession.
Storm substitution. Number 28, Lee.
Ogumake inside. Collier's there. 6 to shoot. To the middle. Williams can't get it to go.
Yeah, she tried to fight her way through traffic and just couldn't do it.
Asi Pupa. Shepard. Down low. Here's Mrs. Incredible. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. Seattle leading. Now Diggins-Smith. On the wing, Nneka Ogumake. To the inside, and stolen by Smith. Napisa Collier on the wing, defended by Magbagor. Now here's Mrs. Incredible. She's covered closely. Count it.
That's a clean look they gave her there, fellas. And, I mean, she drains those. So I wouldn't give her too many of those looks if I was the defense.
Seattle calls timeout. Outside, Diggins Smith. Williams. Back to Diggins Smith. Good, and it's Gabby Williams who picks up the assist.
The defense really slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Bottom line is this. Those triples, they sure add up, don't they? They've got to make the adjustment.
Here's Ipupa. Pass to miss is incredible. Steps back and shoots. McLemore grabs the miss.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the boards hard.
And that effort has really been the key to their lead.
Now here's Williams. Defended by Mrs. Incredible. Horston, no good. And here are the Lynx now. To the wing on the left. Pass to Shepard. Collier outside. Fires from deep. Good on the three-point shot.
She is a machine at the offensive end. I wonder how far behind they would be if she was not having this kind of a quarter.
Now here's Williams. Inside. A nice shot by McLemore.
Crafty pass work, getting it down low for the easy deuce.
Here's Mrs. Incredible. And so she earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and she'll shoot two. That's on Gabby Williams.
At the line for your Minnesota Lynx, number 3. 2 shots.
And she makes the first. And so she hits both.
She's the player you want at the charity stripe in that situation. I got no doubt about that.
Back to Diggins Smith. Takes the three. They get it back. Ogumake outside. Forced in the screen. 6 on the shot clock. Tries again. Ogumake misses. Minnesota trailing. Collier outside.
right side. Pass to Shepard. And she drops it in from the low post.
Plays with such a strong motor. Shepard is more than comfortable in the game's crucial moments.
Now Diggins-Smith. And she was fouled in the act of shooting an opportunity for a three-point play.
That's what elite playmakers like Diggins-Smith do. You know, she's an evolving player that's dependable when you need her. The and one puts them in a very good spot as they stretch that lead out a little bit.
It's a race against time as they look to make a run here.
Yeah, the clock is definitely not on their side right now.
But they'll get another chance. Skylar Diggins-Smith with the steal. It's Gabby Williams on the wing. And out of bounds, the Lynx will take it. Time called here. The Lynx decide to talk it over. Time called here. The Lynx decide to talk it over. This is incredible. She's guarded by Williams. This is incredible. From outside the arc. Nails it. What a beautiful shot to bring them within 3.
Well, the D sagged off, and no hesitation on her part to rise up and bury the 3.
Screen by McVigor. Here's Diggins Smith. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Diggins Smith. That's her first foul.
You know it's not easy, but way to stand your ground. Had her feet set, took the bump, got the call. That's a rugged defensive play.
Critical time for them in this ball game.
Yes, no mistakes acceptable.
And this is incredible. Picks up the foul. That'll be her second foul of the game.
Great play to sacrifice her body, take the charge, giving up her body for the team.
And really a heads-up play as well. Reads the play nicely and gets in the perfect position.
And an intentional foul right there.
For the Storm, Skylar Diggins-Smith. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. Reset.
Good on the first. And that gives them a 4-point cushion. She is unable to get the second one. So the Lynx now. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Takes it out to Collier. Off the mark there with the 3. And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
She's upset to take a seat, I'm sure, but at this point, I don't think it'll have really any effect. The game's probably out of reach anyway.
2 shots.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good, and that puts them up 5. Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 6-point ball game.
Good work at the line to stretch that lead out a little bit.
Minnesota calls a timeout.
Yeah, I don't think a 2-point basket does much good for them here.
Yeah, I think that's their only choice. A 3 and then a foul.
Just not enough time left.
Smith outside. Money! What a beautiful shot to bring them within 3.
With a naturally quick release, Smith is an effective option in catch-and-shoot situations.
Yeah, they had to do that. You just can't let them dribble it out.
Definitely. Got to stop the clock any way possible and just hope they short-arm a few of their free throws.
It's a good foul, and it's a good point in this situation to make them hit their shots.
He hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there. Pass to Shepard. This is incredible. Yes! And that shot brings them within just 1.
That is what I call pretty passing. Timely recognition as to where the open teammate was.
Time called here. The Storm decide to talk it over. And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
Third personal foul. Teams in the penalty. At the line for the Storm, Skylar Diggins-Smith. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He gets the first, and that will put them up 2. So she goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
Absolutely massive free throws. That'll force them into a 3-point attempt here.
And so the big win by Seattle in a tight game. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply deflate an entire building.
And that's a wrap, everyone.